So I'll get that looked at. I noticed the the spacing. I know Neffy sent over the drawings, and I'll try to convert those to the specifications that they gave him for that. What is it?
Okay.
Matya precast
Mhm.
or Matya Natya. I can't remember.
Okay.
Nadia.
I have it written down. So
Okay.
the one that they're doing everything in 150 by 150.
Ya, si Nadia request
16.
pesan orderannya. Ukurannya benar.
Ukurannya benar, Pres.
Mhm.
Ukurannya benar, cuman apa namanya? Dia ada gambar baru nih, Pres, seperti ini. Saya share ya, Pres.
Oh, okay. Okay. So they send us a new drawing, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Good.
But they already udah order ya?
Belum
Belum sama sekali.
belum.
Ini order pertamanya.
Minggu depan sih, Pres, dia mau.
Okay.
Oh, so they sent actually drawings about what they're actually
Yeah, what
wanting?
they look at. Yeah.
Okay, good.
We're gonna show you this the drawing.
Okay.
Jadi ini jadi order pertama dia ya,
Iya.
dia.
Itu kok nggak ada. Ini sih gambar. Ini bukan. Tadi saya udah buka.
Ini.
Iya.
Oke.
Ini pembangun. Oh, ini dia.
Betul. What is it, Mike?
All right. It's a nice looking shit. So that's the
Let me
sheet
see.
they use, huh? Huh. What wire size is it?
Panjangnya 9.200. Nah, ini yang dia minta nanti dibagi dua, Pres.
Oh, okay.
Karena dia kesulitan untuk bending.
Okay. Mike,
Yeah.
so the length is 9.2 meter, 920, I think. But they have a difficulty to bend. So they want to cut it half.
So this design is meant to go all the way around the box, all four corners.
Buat ya kotak itu.
Yes.
Ini desain itu tuh kotak.
Yeah. So they want to do like this. So cut in half and then do this.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure that because you know how they have to go around the ends like this on the corners.
Mhm.
You know, you got one corner coming this way.
Okay.
You got to make them look like that.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see that. So they have to add, if they cut it in half, they have to add length to it. Otherwise, you're not going to have enough because you're going to have to lap two places instead of one.
Okay. So
See what
we need
what
the
they're accounting-
overhang.
what's that?
We need overhang.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to, yeah, basically instead of, one sheet with four corners,
Mhm.
actually technically five corners because the two ends are going to be bent at the corners.
Mhm.
Now you're going to have basically two C shapes,
Mhm.
but the two laps, because you're going to have two laps now, the total has to be more. You can't cut it. If you cut it in half, it's going to be short. So you're going to have to probably add whatever space, whatever lap size they want. You're going to have to add that to
Okay.
add half of that to each one of the sizes.
Okay. Ya, jadi gitu.
So,
Okay.
does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Jadi bilang sih ya udah dipisah
Ini
gini.
Pres.
Memang jadi begini kan nih.
Iya.
Iya, nah ininya mesti dilebihin berarti kan.
Betul, ini overlapnya, Pres.
Iya, betul. Overlapnya.
Mereka mau sih, Pres. Jadi ini akan 2 kali pesan ke kita berarti nanti.
Okay.
So they don't, yeah, I'll be honest with you. There isn't anybody here that makes the cage four corners. They do everything in U shapes, put them together like this.
Hmm.
Yeah. Two
Oh.
C shapes,
Ya.
and then the laps, and then you can offer that up.
Aduh, di ruang meeting satu aja yang putih itu.
Like
Box
this ya.
yang putih yang itu bawa aja satu box ya.
Yes, exactly like that with the C. The other thing that the C shapes do that you can offer them is you don't have to be as exact with the bends.
Okay.
You've got room to move them.
Hmm.
So as long as you meet the minimum laps,
Ya.
you can be longer. You can't be shorter, but you can be longer. But they have room to move it to make it fit right.
Ah. Okay.
So it's easier. So and not only that, you only have to bend twice
Mhm.
versus you have to bend at the corners. You have to bend 1, 2, 3 times.
Okay.
If you make a C shape, that looks like this,
Mhm.
instead you make a U shape that looks like this, and there's only 2 bends,
Ya. Ya.
like
Yeah.
like Nephi just showed. But
Yeah.
but the sheets would come all the way across and lap in the middle.
Hmm. Itu
If
nanti
there's
mesti dikasih lebihan panjangan atau pendek kan gitu.
Iya.
Tapi supaya bisa fleksibel jadinya tadi ya. Oke. Jadi
So
bentuknya kayak gini kan. Nanti dia ngebandnya di sini berarti.
Iya, betul Mas. Jadi sini saat itu.
I tell you what,
Mhm.
let me see.
Malam
Shoot.
4 malam.
Oke. Ininya sama untuk ini panjang tinggal bagi 2 ke situnya.
Iya.
Iya kan? Jadi kan dia bilang kalau begini supaya bisa fleksibel kalau dia tarik dia nih.
Iya.
Ininya gitu ya.
What
Yeah.
wire size is that? Is it D8 or diameter 8
Dia
and diameter 10?
8.
That's correct.
Both of them are both directions. It's diameter
Uh-huh.
8.
Iya. Wire sama itu
Iya.
ya. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
This gonna be the first order from them.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would suggest doing them the way the other way, or having them try a different way to bend. I can try to share. I know I never sent you the box culverts that we do, or did I? Have I
Yeah.
ever sent you those pictures or those drawings
Yeah. Box
of the way we do
Ya,
them?
cover 1.500 Mas.
Dia akan order juga. Itu gambarnya Mike masih bikinin, dia masih sibuk.
Oke.
Nanti minggu depan dia akan kirimin gambar.
Oh.
Oke.
Untuk di aplikasinya Mas.
Hah?
Untuk book cover ya.
Iya.
Tapi ini gambar dari dia nih Pres. Cuman kita minta dibagi 2
Oke.
gitu.
Oke. Ini gambar dari
Dari
mereka. Oke.
mereka.
Oke.
Jadi kan tadinya dia kasih gambar seperti ini Pres.
Yeah, just offer that stuff up. See what they say.
Ya.
Yeah, because I always wondered about that, bending those 5, or even the other customers that you guys use, they get one piece
Oke.
and they lap, but to me, that's a lot more work to bend the same sheet 5 times than it is
Yeah.
to bend 2 sheets twice. And not only that, the 2 sheets, when you cut them in half, when you have 2 sheets, they're lighter. They're half as much weight. They're a lot lighter to handle.
Ya, iya dia bilang kalau itu jadi lebih apa?
Lebih gampang.
Lebih ringan untuk diangkat, untuk ini kan.
Untuk kita produksi juga lebih.
Iya, untuk produksinya juga. Iya.
It's
I think
not
it's easier for the production side as well.
Yeah, it's not as cumbersome is a good word for it. If you got using those long sheets like that
Yeah.
and bending them in four or 5 places. It just makes more sense, and it's lighter sheets. Yeah, you would rather probably
Okay.
longer, heavier sheets, but
Good.
it's
Good.
you got to do what works
yeah.
for them.
It's good start. We can have like a new customer.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're just giving them options because whoever's been making this for them, That's the other key. Whoever's been making this form probably never mentioned that stuff to them. They never tried to improve it.
Yeah.
They never tried to make it better. They just kept giving them that.
Ya, ya. Jadi dia bilang kalau apa yang siapa mungkin dia juga belum pernah bikin kayak gini.
Oh,
Iya, gitu kan. Makanya dia cuma pengen apa buat sesuatu yang lebih baik kan
iya, iya.
sininya. Ya, ya. Okay.
Good. Yeah, that'd be
Good,
good.
good. Okay. Anything else?
Satu.
Do you got how is it going with the barrier? I got a start here to ask you about the barriers. You guys were looking at some cable barriers.
Bearing itu gimana? Yang itu.
Yang itu ya, Pres.
Uh,
Barrier.
uh,
Barrier sudah oke.
Mm-mm.
Tinggal tunggu DP aja sih, Pres.
Oh,
Nanti
okay.
akan order
Okay, they
dari proyek tunggu DP dari
yeah,
Pres.
they are happy with the samples that Navy bring for the barrier.
Okay.
On the barrier,
Good.
and then yeah, they're gonna order. I think next week. If you say
Yes.
next week, they just wait for the payment from the project, and then they're gonna pay us and start.
Oh,
order.
okay.
Mhm.
Good.
Berapa banyak?
Itu belum ini sih, Pres.
Okay.
Tapi dia 2 kilo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
so
good. That's
they want to try first, you know.
yeah. If you got
If it's
it's
good, yeah.
existing customer, but a new product, right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. And the other one is the round one. Apa
Oh iya,
boys itu?
Luis. Ya, ini
Ada gambarnya nggak?
ada.
And he get another Fioriti product. He gonna show you.
Okay.
Ya, yang bundar
Tapi
yang
saya belum dapat mesh ini ya, Pres.
bundar ya.
Iya.
Makanya tanya pada.
Hmm.
Nah itu.
Coba.
Oke. Kelihatan nggak sama dia? Belum.
So they do that in bar now, or is that mesh?
It's mesh,
Okay.
but
Are you
it's
got-
round.
Yeah. Well, it's as long as
Saya harus lihat.
they've got something to, like a unit or what do they call them? Shoot, I can't remember the name. It's escaping me now, but basically that follows the shape.
Mhm.
Because the steel, if it's small enough wire, it'll sweep pretty
Doable.
easily.
Mhm.
But if you just try to make it into a circle, it's not going to be straight unless they've got a template or oh geez, I can't remember the name. There's a common construction name for something like that. It's it's like a core. It's a round piece of steel or maybe it's just a round unit, and then they just wrap it around.
Yeah.
Because that looks like it came off of that. There's no way you're gonna make that a perfect circle without bending it like that.
I see.
So, have you guys done that before?
Yeah, that's right. A circle. We never made it before.
Okay. It looks like a pretty light sheet. So,
Yeah, that's true.
but I think you can make it on one of the PG-12s, can't you?
I don't know, diameter berapa nih?
Dia diameter 5, Pres.
Oh, the size is diameter 5.
Hmm.
They're using diameter 5.
All right. Yeah, do what you gotta do as much as you can wherever you can. So that works good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, you start getting a couple new
Yeah,
products
it's circle, I think.
and a new customer doing other products. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Polly's just got to get the cast in place going, and you'll have more than what you can make before you know it.
Yeah.
So, which is always the plan.
Okay.
Saya share kalau
Share ke kami juga itu dari Refinet.
Is it still raining there?
No.
That's good.
Lu gitu tuh.
Ya.
Oh. Masukin.
Well, nah,
Nah, terus dia lihat. Dia lihat gitu.
Hmm.
Can you see, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like,
A
so
circle, round.
do they do it all in one piece or do they split it up?
They do it all one.
All in one. All right. Yeah, that's
Ya, bisa tapi kita ini. Have you any experience to do this, Mike? This kind of product?
yeah, we've done yeah, obviously it's got to start with a flat mat, but they've got to put it around they wrap it around a core to try to make it.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah.
don't it almost doesn't look like whoever's doing it. Can you go tighter? Go in. Can you zoom in a little bit?
Mhm.
Try to zoom in.
I see. Itu nanti kita kasihnya pas lurus
lembar.
itu.
Betul, Pak. Nanti mereka yang
bentuk sendiri.
Betul, ya.
Oh,
Nanti mereka
oke,
yang akan
oke.
bentuk sendiri.
Oke, oke.
Ini diameternya 1 meter deh.
Oh, okay, okay. So we gonna just give them a seat, and then they're gonna round it by themselves.
Okay. So you're saying that's mesh or is that bar?
Oh, it's mesh. Diameter 5. Diameter 5.
Look how bad it is. I mean, look at right up at the top there. It's not even the right space. You see that right at the very top
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the circle? The middle the
Yep.
middle space is twice as big as the ones. That's I mean,
Yep.
geez, you
Yeah,
ought to be
this
able
one
to
is-
beat you ought to be able to beat these guys on quality alone. Look at that.
Yeah. Dia udah kasih drawingnya.
Belum, dia mau.
Oh, okay. They're gonna give us the drawing, so we will know the size of the spacing.
All right.
Mhm.
Unless it's supposed to be a wider space, maybe, but
Yeah,
it
maybe.
just looks like a mess. It's just
Yeah.
horrible mess.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Yeah.
Ini spesinya 15 nih, Mas. Ini di sini 15. Cuman ini yang belum ketahui.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, the whole thing's a mess.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a better than this one
Oh yeah,
for sure. Much
for sure.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get them better than that. All right. Well, then
Yeah.
they won't have as much
Mhm.
because you see how they have all the spacers in
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
at the corners.
Jadi di tepi-tepinya gitu ya.
Iya.
Udah rapi memang
It'll
ya.
be easier for your steel if
Ini
it's
sendiri
not.
kan.
Oh,
Ini
oke.
dia. Oke, kita.
Iya.
They get when it gets all bent and crooked,
Yeah.
then it's hard to put in the form.
Mhm. Iya, dia takutnya kan kalau misalnya itu jadi apa nggak bisa hold bener kan kalau gitu. Iya.
Nah, ini
I think this handmade, they do it, you know.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, that would make more sense why it's so bad.
Yeah, so for sure that we can give them a better wire for sure.
Oh yeah. So that okay. Yeah, you can get them something
Good.
like that. Yeah, get the drawing and then
Yeah.
the only it's depending on how tight it is, they have to
Mhm.
they may have to
Yeah.
wrap it around some kind of drum
Mhm.
because taking a sheet and then setting it on its side and trying to make
Mhm.
it into a circle, it's not going
Yeah.
to be right unless you wrap it around something that's already a circle.
I
But
see. I see.
they've got to be doing that anyway with
Mhm.
those wires
Yeah. Yeah.
because they don't,
Yeah.
yeah, the spacing's bad, but it looks like it's pretty round.
Ya. Untuk round ini ya.
Iya.
Tapi kan dia bisa dia yang bikin kan.
dia muter terus.
Muterin sendiri,
Iya.
terus dicor gitu. Sama
Seperti ini jadinya, Bang.
All right, well, good.
Okay.
It's like that guys got some better
Mhm.
products going on. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me know. I'll get that stuff.
Okay.
Well, if you're getting a new drawing, then there's no reason for me to do
Okay. Mhm.
just remember if you cut that long sheet in half, you have to add maybe a
Um,
space on
Yeah.
either end
Iya.
to give them enough to lap.
Jadi ini kan kalau diparuh berarti mesti ditambahin lah
Iya.
untuk spacingnya.
Just
Oke.
just the
Okay.
fact that you thought of that when you tell them that, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, that makes sense, because they wouldn't
Yeah.
have thought of that. They would have just cut it in half and gone. So, okay, sounds good.
Okay.
We'll talk to you guys next week.
Okay.
You
Good.
got anything else?
No.
Thank
No.
you.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
Mike.
right.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Udah lagi meeting rupanya
Ini
semuanya.
Oh, lagi.
Di
Oh,
di
4 bulanan nih berarti. 3 bulanan ya?
3 bulan lah.